racks right now, but I promise I'ma get this soon.
Hello. Oh guys, this is my first time using my tripod. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, my name is Maz. Make sure that you hit that like, comment, subscribe button, especially if you're into content. The content that I create kind of touches upon apprenticeships, specifically talking about my apprenticeship at Google, and I do a little bit of lifestyle and all that jazz. I look like I'm gonna go like rob someone's house. Guys, feel free to skip. I'll put a timestamp down here straight to the pros and cons of apprenticeships. But I thought I would do something a bit different today. I thought let's go on a little walk. You know what I mean, guys? This is really bothering me. Come on. Yeah, I thought let's go on a little walk, just because we are in lockdown, and literally just because I've been working from home, so I haven't actually been out and about, and I thought it might be a bit different and be able to use my tripod for the first time. So if you don't want to see like all the behind the scenes, like me making my tea and stuff like that, like feel free to skip. Feel free! So I've just made my little takeaway coffee. Now let me pop on some AirPods so we can listen to some music, possibly find somewhere to go chill and chat. Lego. Mama, I'm out. Woo! Ooh. Nothing like a bit of winter sun. So yeah, guys, I think I'm just gonna walk to the park. Actually, I'm like spilling my coffee everywhere because I'm like trying to hold on to my camera as well. Yeah, let's go this way. I literally can't see because it's so sunny. But yeah, guys, how are you? Like, how is life? How is lockdown treating all of you? I feel like it's been such a weird year, hasn't it? It's been such a weird start to the year as well. I think last year it was a bit better. At least we started off the year in a bit of a better situation, but now it's like completely different. I tried filming this video earlier and I was all like dressed up, and yeah, it just didn't look right. Jeez. As we're walking, let's start talking. I'm going to talk about some of the pros and cons that I've discovered from sort of my apprenticeship. So the lengths I've actually had to go to, unfortunately, so I went to the park, but there's like literally a bunch of kids there, and I literally couldn't sit down, and I thought they might think I'm filming their children, so I've resorted to sitting on a pavement with my, but we move. So yeah, let's get into it. The first pro I would say of like doing an apprenticeship, and I'm so sorry the lighting's just going to be on and off, the first pro of like doing an apprenticeship I would definitely say is the fact that you get like real life experience, and then like the experience that you're able to get is something that you can definitely like put on your CV and boost your CV for the career path that you're going on. And I feel like with that experience that you're gaining from an apprenticeship, a lot of employers like are looking for experience, and that's literally not to take away the fact that degrees and, you know, kind of that academic side is very important, but a lot of employers now, and especially in the field like in the digital marketing field, they are definitely like looking for experience. You're going to become a bit more attractable to an attractive or attractable, or I don't know, to an employer. And then another pro is that not only are you going to be able to gain experience, but you're going to be able to discover like the things that you like. And I feel like very much a lot of people that they go into apprenticeships because you just don't know like kind of like what you want to do. You don't want to commit to university and, you know, those years in university getting that degree and not being able to use it. So being able to actually discover your interests, you know, you might be one of those people. There are some people that really kind of think, oh, I'm going to be perfect for this role, I'm going to be like amazing in this career path, and then, you know, you could do something like an apprenticeship and realize actually, though it's my interest, I'm not very good at it. Not that you're not good at it, but maybe it's just not, it's it's not what I expected. Experience, I feel like someone is literally looking at me. The things you do for content, look at me trying to be different. Oh, hold on. And whilst you're discovering like those interests and the things that you like, you're also gaining like really transferable, like tangible skills that you can bring onto your next career role after the apprenticeship. Obviously, like the exciting thing, able to learn and gain some sort of income whilst you're learning, and that's definitely like important if you're someone that really wants to start saving up a bit earlier on, or you want to get something back for all the effort that you're putting into your career, or you just enjoy working in general and making some sort of income. Lastly, like another pro that I've seen is that you're able to like boost your confidence a bit, and I feel like especially when you want to go into a certain career path, it's definitely important to be able to boost your confidence and go to your next employer with, actually, you know, I did digital marketing, I have a level 3 digital marketing qualification, and I have experience, you know, working within ABCD within Google. That's something that that gives me confidence to actually say, actually, I kind of like, I've had experience now, and I can go to my next employer and say that. Guys, I think maybe what it's worth, I might go for a walk now, because there's someone with their car and they're literally like looking at me like I'm crazy. Though you're able to like, I guess, gain that experience and get those gain your experience and be able to explore your interests, a con is definitely that you're given like so much more responsibility, and to a lot of people and a lot of like young people, it's something that's definitely like can be a bit scary, being given like that amount of responsibility, and especially if you're someone that's, you know, a bit panicky under pressure, or you can't cope with concentrating on two things at the same time, such as like your qualification and your actual job role. That might be something you'd have to like kind of like consider managing your time, but it's also a skill that you're going to learn, and then you could bring, you know, to your next employer and just bring that into life. Because my friends, you know, when people say like project management is important, because you're gonna have to project manage your own life, let alone like at work. So it's definitely an important skill. And another con is, because you're doing an apprenticeship, a lot of people, I know some people will know this, but obviously you're getting paid, and that's like we talked about it in the pros, you're getting paid. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get paid a good amount. So there is low pay within apprenticeships, and unless, you know, you're going to kind of like the bigger companies, or the one to companies that are kind of like putting more budget into apprenticeships, it's a bit harder, I guess, to get a really good paying apprenticeship. So that's something that you should definitely consider if you're looking into it. And I feel like sometimes some people feel undervalued. They feel undervalued if you're getting paid like not the best amount, and you're putting all the effort in the world into your apprenticeship. So you definitely have to think about something like that. Ooh. And then on the topic of pay, I think it kind of goes with whatever apprenticeship you sort of decide to take on, because some have good pay, but because they have good pay, it means you're going to be expected, I guess, essentially to have a bit more, you're going to be expected to have a bit more responsibility. Like, if they're paying you a nice amount, just know that you're going to have to do a nice amount of work. I think another con I would definitely say, for me personally, is you're not getting that university experience. And sometimes I think about it, because I'm like, though in the future I do see myself like maybe getting, you know, a degree once I kind of know like my place within the industry, and really studying or specializing in something. But I feel like a lot of people, you know, talk about, you know, freshers, they talk about, oh, when I was in uni, my uni friends, like my friends right now, the ones that I'm really, really close with, are very much friends that I grew up with, and friends that I met like in college or pre-college. I mean, I've made like some great friends within my apprenticeship, but the ones that, you know, I feel like you're gonna have lifelong friendships with, a lot of people say that they come from university. So that's kind of like a con for me, because I'm like, oh my god, I've kind of like missed out on making those friends. But you know, those friends will come with time, and even just like nights out. But I've never really, actually I'll tell you a story, I've never really been the one, like I love a good night out, but I'm not really into like partying all the time. But I feel like I get scared that I'm gonna get a bit older and be like, oh, because I didn't have my university life, what if things are different? So that's another con, and I think it's something that you guys have to really think about if you're planning to do an apprenticeship and kind of like miss out on university life. Yeah, and those were kind of my pros and cons of an apprenticeship. But that being said, I think definitely expect, if you want more responsibility, because I think a lot of people think because you're an apprentice you don't get a lot of responsibilities. I think it definitely depends on your employer, but also depends on the type of person you are. If you want that, you have to really kind of like seek it. So within whatever apprenticeship that you're doing, make sure that you're really, people are looking at me like I'm crazy, make sure that you're really expressing your interests and putting yourself out there. But yeah guys, I'm gonna finish my walk. Is it bad? I've literally not even walked that far and I'm like getting tired, like maybe because I'm like walking and talking. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions or any more topics that you want to talk on kind of the apprenticeship side, please do let me know, because obviously I finished my apprenticeship now and I'm kind of like looking into full-time work, so a lot of my content is probably going to be about job searching and all of that, because I just want it to be with what's going on in my life. But please do let me know, like I'm more than happy to create content for you guys. But yeah, aside from that, I hope you have a great day. Like, comment and subscribe, and let me know if you like this kind of different way of like, ooh, sorry, as I was saying, yeah, let me know if this is something that you're interested in, like walking and talking, and yeah, and we could do that. I think that man thought I was like filming his son, but yeah, let me know, walk and talk with me. Yeah, all right, I'll see you in the next video, so make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And guys, it's a pandemic, so make sure that you know you are going out on walks and stuff like that. Just get out the house.